Here we go with another episode of Pacific Thoughts with Sopons J. I am Sopons J. I wanted to give you guys a little something different before I made this one. Uh, this arrest is from June. What's this over here? You don't even got no outside wall on this whole side of your house right here. You have no exterior sheathing, not to mention any type of siding on top of that or Tyvek. I mean, you just got that drywall, straight to drywall. Like I said, I own a construction company, or I used to own a construction company. Did a lot of remodels. So first thing I see, folks.
Try to put your hands behind your back.
For what?
What's up with your car?
My car?
What is it?
It is missing.
Your car is missing.
Yeah.
Why would you want it? Why not pull over and just
Because I can't afford to go to jail.
It's 11 a.m. in Lake County, Florida, where police find an abandoned car after the driver allegedly fled a traffic stop. A K-9 officer arrives just minutes after the car was left here, as the hunt for the elusive driver begins.
Good. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good, G. Good boy. Good super. Clear. Yeah, I'd say that this one here is the female. Yeah, it's just as we make the right. Right, come on. Good boy. Good, super. No. Get out of here. Good. Good, super. Yeah. No, leave it. Super. They turned right here on the other side of that pipe. Yeah. Yeah, they're going right into this house. Lots. Danny, just hold the front. Leave it. Leave it. Leave it.
Goodness gracious. I'd be scared to let my damn dog walk through there with no shoes on.
Flat. No. Leave it flat.
You know, the police train their dogs, the commands for the dogs in German most of the time. People can't, because I say that you can't just attack or no, tell the dog commands ourselves. As you know, or the criminals can't tell the dogs commands themselves, So most dog commands are in German, in case anybody was wondering what language he was speaking or why the words sounded odd.
All right, I'm on the back of this house. There's also a fifth wheel back here as well.
They got a damn grave back there. They got a graveyard back here. Ain't no clothesline, is it? No, folks. Them things look like they're pointed at different angles. So, no. Might be a damn, look like a damn junkyard. This definitely some ice skaters' houses. You get what I'm saying? Ice skaters. They like to talk to Tina. And for those who don't know, Tina is street slang for isometamine. isometamine.
Got a padlock on the outside.
The dog leads officers to a home just down the road when investigators learn that 2 people came to the house before hitching a ride to another nearby home. We join officers as they arrive at that other residence.
Them folks had to, let me go back so I can show you. Boxes, like how you get the shipping boxes, UPS boxes for free in the windows. Hey, let me tell y'all a funny little story real quick. So if you go on the USPS website, you can order flat rate shipping boxes for free. Now this is in my younger, I wasn't as wise as I am now. Okay, and I'm not proud of my actions when I was young. It's just a story for your entertainment. Okay, disclaimer. Anyways, so you can go online on USPS and order flat rate shipping boxes, and they're free. They don't charge you nothing, right? You can order a bunch of them. So what I've done to a couple people before is I've gone on there and I'll just order flat rate boxes. You get about 5-6 packages, of flat rate boxes every day. I'm talking about I'll have them things coming to your doorstep for like 2 weeks. It used to be a little stinker back in the day, man. Oh my gosh. Well, I put somebody that's little practical jokes, I had all them. I did it to my sister one time. She was like, she could not figure out why she kept getting empty USPS boxes on her porch every day. She had so many USPS boxes. Them dummies, they just keep sending them. It's crazy. They should do something about that. But also, you could put somebody, just a little trick I used to do. Somebody make me mad, I'll make fake Craigslist ads. And put like a really good item for the low, like something like PS5 Pro, $200 or best offer. Just want to get rid of it. My son went off to college or something stupid, something where it's a good deal. Put a picture and everything, get pictures off the internet, and then put someone's phone number that you don't like. And I do a bunch of ads. I do dirt bikes, all kinds of stuff. They'll have people calling them all day. Hey, I'm calling about that PS5. Hey, I'm calling about the dirt bike. But hey, they're not. Every time I've done it, their number get changed. In a couple of days, that number's changed. Well, I don't condone those actions now, folks. Kids, if you're listening, anybody who's watching and thinking that's a good idea, don't do it. It's not responsible. It's not mature, okay? And you might get into some trouble. I'm not telling you this because I condone this kind of stuff. It's just a personal experience and a story for your entertainment. I may or may not have committed those actions depending on if they're illegal. I was just joking. Let's carry on.
Another nearby home. We join.
Whenever I wear my cowboy hat, man. Well, I got a couple cowboy hats, but whenever I wear my cowboy hats, I don't know. I feel like I get a little more country. Do I sound a little more country? I'm a country boy now. Don't let me tell y'all about old Soap Pines J. I am a country boy. I grew up in the sticks. When I was a kid, I skinned snakes, fish. I used to dry snake skins. I lived in the country. Like the closest gas station, probably about 3-4 miles, and that's a little country store. I literally had to walk over a mile to the bus stop every day. Probably 1.2 miles from my trailer to the bus stop. And it was a good 35-40 minute drive in the country. So we're talking going 60 with no traffic to get to the nearest Walmart. To the nearest Walmart, about 35-40 minutes. Crazy. That's how far in the sticks I grew up. The store was a Piggly Wiggly. Before that, it was Food Folks. If you got an IGA, Harley C's, a Piggly Wiggly, a Food Folks, you in the sticks. You are officially in the country, folks. But I am a country boy though. I live in the city now, and I've lived in the city a lot of my life, my adult life. Of course, what I consider the city, a lot of people wouldn't consider the city. What I consider the city is nowadays I know what a city is, but now I live in a city. I used to live in a town. I live in a town most of my adult life. Most of my whole childhood, I lived in the country. So I am a country boy. Don't get it twisted, I'm just me, man. I really don't have much of a label. You know, I'm a diverse individual. I'm just me. I just do what I like, and I really don't think of like I don't like boxes, man. I just don't like boxes. I don't like putting people in boxes, and I don't like putting myself in a box. You know, I like to just let life be fluid, man. Let life take you, do what you want, as long as you ain't hurting nobody, and be you, like what you like. Just be genuine. That's all that matters. Be genuine. That's it. Back to the show.
As they arrive at that other residence.
Hey man, what's up? That's Yep. What's going on, man? Where's Cora now?
She was in the car. She drove.
She drove somewhere? Okay. So here's the deal. I'm going to detain you two. You were in the car as well, right? Here's my background.
I ain't done nothing illegal though.
I know, but here's the deal, okay? You're detained for investigation.
Somebody just poked out, right back in. Come here. Trying to put your hands behind your back.
For what?
Police identify the suspect seen here as 33-year-old Corin Perkins, who officers initially tried to pull over for a bad registration.
Turn around, put your hands behind your back.
It's so crazy with the Wade wives that there's so many catfish. I don't even know what the real names are. I only know aliases, and I do good to remember all their aliases. I'm saying, because there's so many of them. Crazy. This man couldn't get one wife, and damn, when he was a free man, he murdered some people, goes to prison. Now he's got a damn harem of wives. He's got a plethora of women at his disposal. Can't touch none of them, but got a ton of them.
Hands together like you're praying. It's a little more comfortable for you.
What did I do?
All right. Walk back in.
What did I do?
You're detained for investigation.
What happened?
That deputy right there will tell you everything you need to know here in a minute.
I gotta cancel the Uber, I guess.
Oh yeah, we'll take care of that in a second.
Did she hang out by your car for a minute?
It's just gonna be too noisy.
Okay.
Justin, if you want to pat him down, I'll switch with you. You can talk to her and I'll hang out with him.
I think that's the Uber.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll flag him down in a minute then. Or it's going to become quite obvious that you can't go for a ride right now. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, they refund my money.
Maybe. We'll show him you're in handcuffs.
I'm gonna say, I just had
What's your first name?
Corinne.
Corinne is what.
I just had an Uber drop me off from the hotel.
Proof. That's what officers should say. Well, did you? Well, let me see that Uber app then. Simple.
If you're going to run away, let's just step over this way. If he wants to drive by, you can drive by. Yeah, if you want.
I don't know.
Yes, yeah. I mean,
I just,
if
I
you
don't
want
like,
to.
Why? I get too high. So.
Have a seat.
She just sit down on a mattress on the side of the road. Swear it looked like she just sat on a mattress on the side of the road. I'm flabbergasted. I just don't. Where they do that at?
Good? There you go.
Do you have pockets on that?
That was hers as well. You want to have a seat, bro? You can.
Another officer ushers Cora into a patrol car before asking her some important questions.
You have pockets on those shorts? Or...
No.
Okay, well, look. Here, stay in front of the car real quick. I'll get back.
That's my Uber.
That's your Uber?
Yeah.
Where are you going?
I was going back to the hotel. I came here to check on a dog. I just got here from the hotel.
Okay. Alright,
I got the hotel and stuff in my bra.
I'm not gonna go reach in your bra. We'll get that in a minute. Anything in here that might be illegal?
We ain't trying to touch that.
Okay. So, right
Shouldn't be nothing. That lets you know right there that you a damn criminal. And I don't say that like, oh, you're a damn criminal. I'm a criminal too. I'm an ex-con. But I mean, you know, technically, who can say they ain't broke? I break a law and that's just the truth, man. Who doesn't? Like, you don't speed. You don't do an incorrect lane change. Like, come on. Everybody breaks the law every day, I think. Unless you a square. And if you a square, then more power to you. You know, ain't nothing wrong. We need squares. Everybody can't be a thug. The world would that be? Everybody was tough. You know, I tell people that all the time. We need soft people. I don't like to be around them, but we need them. I appreciate them. Yeah. We need everybody, man. Everybody has their role in this planet, and everybody's role is important. Nobody's role could work without everybody else's role being fulfilled. You know, and that's how I look at things, man. Because it keeps everything in balance. Like, where no one person is better than the other. You might have a more prestigious this or a more prestigious that. But I've seen sorrow and pain in every type of person, whether it be rich, whether it be someone with a beautiful wife, beautiful kids, someone who's very athletic, got a great physique. Like, I've seen sorrow and pain in every type of person. So I know that it can touch anybody. So the value of one's life is really your own personal. The value of your life is what you put on it. Like, it can't be dictated with money or looks or this and that. You know, I feel like health can be a way to dictate the value of life, but even that can't dictate it. Like, because you can be healthy but be miserable, you know? So, like, the value of your life is in your happiness, I believe. And in the happiness of those around you, you know? I'm the type of person where my happiness comes from those around me. I get happiness and pleasure from the people I care about being able to have happiness and pleasure, being able to experience the things that I think that they should experience, you know, because a lot of people live in the shell, you get to take them out of that shell, you know, and that's a fun part of life. I love because I'm an adventurous person. So, and I love being able to help people break out of that mold, you know, break out of their shell and just like, let's do something fun. Let's do something interesting. I'm always down to do something I've never done, something that scares me, something that I wouldn't usually do. I like to go out of my comfort zone because that lets me know I'm alive, you know? That's the fun part. I love to live. I love life. Life is an amazing thing, you know? You know, I used to think you couldn't convince me I wouldn't be dead at 30 when I was a kid. Like, you couldn't convince me from the time could think about death until probably 30. You know, I always lived knowing I would be dead by 30. I'd be dead or in prison for the rest of my life by the time I was 30. And that's probably why at 30 is when I made the decision to start changing my life. Because once I realized, like, well, damn, I might make it longer than 30, you know, then I started thinking, well, shoot, maybe there is a reason to give this thing a shot, you know, maybe there is a reason to try to be something different, try to do something productive. So that's what I started doing. And I still kind of got that nature in me. I like to do what I want to do, but now it's like I do what I want to do as long as, you know, it's going to benefit my family. A lot of times I wish I would just leave and go on a vacation to an island for a week by myself, but I know that that's not going to benefit my family. So I take that thought and I tuck it back, and then I do what's beneficial to my family, you know, which their love is really what matters to me, because they're going to be the ones at my funeral. They're going to be the ones that carry on my legacy. They're the ones that are going to remember me, you know. Your grandkids, if they never meet you, or your great grandkids, your family, their dad or whatever, their grandpa can tell them about how great of a person you were to them. But since they never got to feel it themselves, they won't carry it with them. But I just try to think of, like, that's what matters to me, you know. But here, let's get back to the show.
You came for the investigation. I'm gonna read you something so I can ask you. Okay. This doesn't mean you're going to jail. This just means because you're in cuffs, I have to read it to you. Okay.
What happened?
That's what we're gonna talk about. All right. So you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him present with you before and during any questioning. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before and during any.
How the hell does he read that little ass print? God, dog, that print's small, man. Sheesh. How long do you think it is until the police are wearing like a quest or something on their faces? Like, it's not going to be as big. The technology will make it smaller, but eventually they're going to have like glasses that they can just look at a person. It's like, conviction, felony, you know what I'm saying? Tell your whole record and everything. Blood, your heartbeat, your damn blood oxygen level. I'm telling you, the future's scary, but that's the fun part about it. But no, that text right there, it's like at a 2. It's very small, very fine print. Read the fine print, people.
Questioning if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. Do you understand each of these constitutional rights I've explained to you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Not reading very often, do you?
No, I do. Having confirmed your understanding of your constitutional rights, do you voluntarily knowingly waive your constitutional rights and wish to speak freely? Okay. So here's the deal. What's up with your car?
My car
Whatever the case may be.
is missing.
Your car is missing.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I have an idea who took it, but I didn't want to put her in jail, so I just was hoping she'd bring it back.
Who do you think?
So I get enough subscribers, I'm gonna do a live and I'm gonna bring my paperwork on the live and explain it to y'all if y'all want to hear it. But I got a funny story where I got an assault with a deadly weapon, intent to kill charge. I pleaded out to assault with a deadly weapon, but police shot my car up and stuff. It was crazy. It was a crazy experience. But when all was said and done, I tried to say my car was stolen. The conclusion was interesting. I'm gonna save that for if I get enough subscribers. We could do a live and I'll answer questions and I'll bring my paperwork on. It'll be fun. It'll be a fun little time, you know. I don't even think my girl's seen on my paperwork. It'll be interesting.
It starts with an M.
Okay. So, do you know where your car is at this exact point?
No, I got a ride to the My Girl Hotel. I just got here to check on the puppies and get some
Who
stuff.
gave you a ride here?
My friend used Uber. The
Hotel.
one that got to the hotel on his phone because it was taking forever to download off my phone. I just ordered.
So you used the Uber to get here?
Yeah.
Okay. He was with you the whole time?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a hood girl. She got a pack of Newports and her down and her little halter top. I haven't seen the girl, and she got a clip-on lighter. This girl got a pack of a brick of Newports, a whole damn hard pack of Newport, and a clip-on lighter on her halter top. That's crazy, huh? You know she from the hood. She's a rough one. Plus, look at this damn mattress they sitting on. Look at this. Hey man, people live how you want to live, but this is how I live. This is my motto. Just because you poor, you don't gotta live like you poor. You know what I'm saying? You could have some class and be monetarily insufficient. You know, you can still have some class. Damn, you don't gotta live like trash just because you ain't got no money. Man, the Dollar General got some night, man. I could hook your house up for the low. You know, because I grew up poor, man. So that's just a little insight into who I am. I just try to give y'all little pieces of who I am, you know, as we go along, so that that you know who you're supporting, you know, because if you don't agree with me or you don't, you know, I want you to know who you're supporting. I want to try to be transparent. I really don't have too much to hide. Might have a thing or two to hide, but you know, nothing major. That's just, I ain't gonna tell my whole life on the internet. There's a lot of it I will tell. There's a lot of things I'm ashamed of that I'll still talk about, you know, just because it's a learning experience and maybe somebody else will be able to pick something up from it. You know, maybe I could help somebody else on their journey, because I am proud of the person that I've become today. Not proud at all of the person that I used to be, and I still got a lot of ways to go. I got a lot of work to do, but I'm doing it and I'm going to continue to do it. So, and we can all do it. You know, I want to see all of us succeed, man. I really do. I want to see us all succeed. I know everybody says that, you know, but I really do. I care for people, man. You know, I always tell people that. Why get a bare minimum to somebody? You see somebody, you give them a few dollars. Like, I always try to give somebody something that, like, I'm going to feel it, because it's not supposed to just be, you know, the least I can, like, not just supposed to be something that whatever my trash. Like, I'm going to give you something substantial, because I want to feel it. I want to know that. I want you to, like, I want it to be from my heart. I want to sacrifice something from myself for you. You know, I feel like that's how it should be. I don't know. I might be wrong. That's just how I look at it.
And then, like, I have a receipt for where I was at the ATM.
I'm not going to grab it.
Okay.
We've already went through that. I'll take those up to get
Is my
everything
car
out of your
destroyed?
No, your car is not destroyed,
Okay.
but
Clearly something happened.
I mean, clearly something happened because you're in custody because we have video of the car being parked and people getting out, right?
But,
Not sure on that.
yeah, the hotel room is 315. I forgot chargers.
Officers aren't exactly buying Corin's story when she eventually decides to come clean.
Here's the thing, where your car is currently at this exact moment, the house that's right there has a camera right on the front of it pointing at your car. Okay. So we've already watched the video, so what I want you to do is be truthful with me.
Okay.
That's what I want, because I can work with truthfulness.
Okay.
And I can lower stuff down, I can get rid of stuff, I can make stuff happen. And be completely honest with you.
Okay. My car was legit stolen. I did just get it back.
Okay.
At the what's that gas station where the ice is?
Is it right there, California Street?
I don't know the streets around here. The Sicko.
Okay.
I just got it back.
Okay.
I promise. Her name, I don't know her last name. It's MC something. And I'm gonna beat her up. And I'm out on bond.
I'm not judging you.
No.
I can understand.
The dog has threatened to call the cops.
Okay.
So I'm out on bond. But we have 2 nights at the hotel. And because I'm not supposed to be driving it. So that's another reason why I'm gonna beat her up.
Do you not have a valid license?
No. And she refused to bring my car back where she took it. So I had no other choice.
Okay, then why would you run? Why not pull over and explain that?
Because I can't afford to go to jail.
Okay, well, obviously, I haven't officially met you before. But when it comes to a simple, your licensing,
I know.
that's a
I'm not used to
citation.
cops being like, no, I'm a habitual offender.
Okay, so that's not a citation. So
Right.
I can't look the other way on the felony, but that's besides the point.
And I wouldn't have been driving if my car wasn't stolen.
And I understand, but either way, adding more charges versus one simple
I
charge.
know. It wasn't.
And that's
I'm sorry.
the biggest issue.
I'm sorry.
Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. Okay, I'm gonna take one of those cuffs off so you can grab everything out of your bra and just set it right up here. Okay. I'm not gonna go digging through your bra. Okay? Here, you wanna face the car for me? All right. So I'm gonna take this left arm off and use that one to grab everything out of your bra. Okay, and just set it right on the hood of my car. Yeah, we'll work on that. Oh, you're being cooperative with me. I'll let you get a cigarette as soon as I get you back in the cup. That's fine. There's nothing else in your bra, correct? Double, triple check, all right?
The code to my phone is 1738. Daniel.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna double lock these so they don't tighten up on you, okay?
Go to Texas room. Go to Texas room.
But she got some nice tattoos, don't she? Look at the tattoo she had right here. Look at her forearm tattoo. Says fame. It's a beautiful piece of art. Look at all these right here. Look at them. The knuckle dusters. Look at that right there. Fame. It's like this girl ain't. She don't have not one real tattoo, good tattoo. She don't have not one good tattoo. Like not one tattoo that was done by an artist that's ever worked in a shop. You know, all these tattoos are straight trailer park tattoos. You know.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna double lock these so they don't tighten up on you, okay?
Go to Texas room. Go to Texas room.
All right, here. I'll let him talk to you before we head out. You want to come have a seat real quick? Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna let you have one before we leave. You're being more than cooperative with me. I'm gonna be more than cooperative.
I'm sorry.
I understand. So the seatbelt kind of just slide in there and then it just sits over you, all right? Here, I'm gonna unhook that lighter real quick.
So I'm fast forwarding it just because, this is just a lot of mystery.
Lauren is secured in a patrol car when officers get a chance to question that man she was with.
What was your first name again? You're right. Okay. So because you're in cuffs, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna read you this real quick just so I can ask you a couple questions, okay? All right. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a waive your constitutional rights. All right. The house that it's parked in front of has a camera pointed directly at the car. So what I told her is I just want the truth. That's all I'm looking for. I can work with the truth. I can't work with lying. Does that make sense? So do you have a series of events that might have occurred that you might want to tell me?
Like, what do you mean?
Like, do you want to tell me what happened? Like how the car might have ended up over there? Because I already know how it ended up over there. And I already know who was in the car. I'm just looking for the truth so I can work with y'all.
I mean, honestly, I was catching a ride back home.
I got you.
And the car is...
So let me ask this. Why'd she run? Why didn't she stop?
I don't know.
Is it just because her license is bad? Did she have dope in the car?
I think it's her license or something like that.
Okay. Do you know of her to do dope, or does she stay away from dope?
That I don't know.
Okay. All right. So you just think it's because of her license. Did she say anything? She didn't say a word? Not even like a oh crap or gotta move or something?
Basically, her license is bad.
She said her license was bad, or you just know that?
I think her license is bad.
Okay. All right. All right. Just hang out for 1 second. Let me go through everything and we'll get this worked out, all right?
The man was taken out of handcuffs and sent on his way minutes later. Meanwhile, back in the patrol car with Corin, officers have a few more questions for her.
So we don't break the car when we go in.
I left them in the car.
Where at in the car?
I think underneath my seat.
Underneath the driver's seat. Okay. All right. Give me 1 second. Let me finish going through your bag. Is there anything in your bag that's I'm gonna find?
There shouldn't be, no.
Okay. Once I get done going through that, what all do you want to go with? You want everything to go with him?
No, I'm gonna take my purse with me.
Well, like, as long as there's nothing bad in it, I can let you take the purse. The whole black bag is what you're saying? Okay.
He can take my phone because I need to give it to my people.
Okay. So just your black bag is what you want to go with you?
Here's my cigarettes. I don't care if they're still when I get
Yeah,
out.
I can take the cigarettes. I can put them in your property. Okay. Let me finish going through it. We'll go that way. 2997. She's advising the keys should be underneath the driver's seat. Oh, come here, Danny. Get it enough? Alright.
That's what's up right there. That's legit. That cop let her get the cigarette and lit it for her. A lot of times that don't happen. I got a funny story about being outside of a strip club with a Schedule II narcotic in my pocket. Actually getting him the cigarette for me and some other stuff and curves. That I'll tell you about in one of the lives once I get more subscribers to justify having a live. Just something to look forward to. I got a ton of good stories. I got a ton of good personal crime stories that we can go over, in the future. So look forward to that. They're interesting now.
All right, don't do anything crazy, all right?
Call the last number that just called. My brother, tell him locked up. And get back. He's got to come watch the dog. Come over there.
Turn your wrist like that.
And he's got to get back. He's got to watch his dog. And Junior's at 772 area code. How much are my
Target. I got some effed up tattoos. I got a lot of prison tattoos too that was done with, a little sharpened paper clip, sharpened staple, just different things. So I got some messed up tattoos too, but all my tattoos ain't messed up. I got some good ones too, but I got a whole sleeve of prison gun tattoos.
Cash out. It's not gonna cash out.
1738. Go ahead.
Alright. You're a little slow.
Okay, if you want to just sit back down, you're good too.
No, he's all right.
No, yeah, you're good.
Alright. Use that if you need for an Uber. No, he's at the Micro Hotel.
Let's reverse.
It's a damn microtel. It ain't a freaking micro hotel, dum dum.
That's what I was about to ask. A person or a dog?
Oh, is it? It's a dog?
No, it's
That's what I was
perfect.
asking.
Okay.
How much is your bond?
I'll have to look it up. They just changed all of them, so I'm not certain off the top of my head.
No, there's a bond.
I would have to
I had bonded my boyfriend out for it.
How long ago was that?
2 months ago.
There might be. I don't know. Like I said, I'd have to look at it. 'Cause
Tell
they just
Texas
changed
to try to
them
bond
all.
me out.
Alright, Justin.
Yeah. As long. And other than that. All right.
You got my bag, right?
Yep, your
Okay.
bag's sitting on my front seat. I grabbed your license out of your wallet as well, because we have to hand that over to them. It's not too tight anywhere, right? Okay. I tighten it to the setting on that.
Shoot, the top in them shorts is too tight everywhere. If you mean.
So.
Corin was booked for fleeing or eluding, driving with a revoked license, and failure to register a motor vehicle. Court records show she later pleaded no contest to the charges and was sentenced to 180 days in jail with credit for time served. But this incident is far from Corin's first rodeo. Police reports show Corin has been arrested at least 7 other times since 2019.
Covered this one down here, but so that's all my. Oh, so she does have dimple piercings. Into this episode of Bodycam from one of the Wade wives getting arrested for her 9th time. Let me know what you think about it. I'd like to say thank you to all my subscribers out there. We are rolling. We're over 200 right now. Thank you, folks. I really appreciate it. It's really motivating. If you haven't subscribed, go hit that subscribe button. If you like the video, hit the like. If you didn't like the video, hit the like. If you don't want to hit the like, then don't hit nothing. That's cool too. Hey, I appreciate you regardless, just for listening to me for a second. I hope you guys can get something useful out of it. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. We are all on this planet together. We are all in this thing together, folks. So let's help each other out. Stay positive. Until I see y'all again, stay safe.